we're always together as a family on Sunday, come hail or storm. And that's a rule that Raj made for us. And we really understand the value of family and life.
Yeah.
Everything is so short-lived. Oh God, now her loyalties have also shifted. Now it's become Raj. It's all about Jiju.
But I just want you to know that it was me that actually kind of told mom that, you know, we should sort of get them together.
Yeah. I met Raj in London after I won Big Brother. We met through a common friend, and he'd come with a deal to the table. He was playing Catalyst, so that's how we met. But I remember the first time I met him, I liked his smile. Raj is a very charming man if you meet him, and at that time, after he left, I asked this common friend, I said, he's really sweet, hai na? So my friend turned around and said, he's married. So I said, oh, okay, there goes. But I didn't know he was going through a divorce at that time. So that we got to know like 4 months later. When he told me, he said, you know, you're coming to London so often, why don't you go and stay in my batch pad? And I said, what batch pad? I thought you were married. He said, no, I'm going through a divorce.
And he made it a point to tell a batch
pad and all. I was like, oh, okay.
Giving hints.
So his version of the story is very different. So he's not here. This is the real version. This was 4 months after I knew him, and he said to me that he was going through a divorce. I remember telling him that, you know, let's just be friends, because he was trying to woo me with these Versace bags, and he sent me on 3 days the same style in 3 different colors. I was like, why would you give me the same bag in 3 different colors? I mean, even if you want to buy somebody a bag, you buy different bags. He was giving me hints. And I said, let's just stop it here, because, you know, let's not spoil the friendship. I'm never going to shift to London. I was single, everybody liked me, but nobody had the gumption to come up and ask me out. And the next morning he called me, he said, okay, have you seen Jalsa? I said, yeah. So he said, I bought the 7th floor opposite Jalsa. So he said, would you like to come and see it? I said, why is this man buying this property over here in Mumbai? He doesn't even live here. He was based out of London. So I went there, Nayan. The building was not yet constructed, it was just 2 floors. And then he's telling me, wo saath wala aayega upar. I bought it. So that was Raj for you. So he says, whether I function out of here or whether I function out of London doesn't really matter. You are the woman. Yeah, so that was the first time he made it very clear that he had decided.
I think initially they kind of did this matchmaking thing, the horoscope, and mom felt there was something missing or whatever. And then when I went to London, he took really good care of me. And you know, he took me out to musicals and all of that. And I just felt that he was so warm, so sweet, you know, and genuine.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my mom and I was like, mom, just kind of, I think maybe you need to take another peek at the horoscope because I think this guy is really nice. Kind of looked
Also
at it
because
again.
He was not yet single, and we were just a bit worried. And
Yeah.
Then the divorce came through, and then there was no looking back after that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I mean, after Vian, I did want to have another child for the longest time, but I had a lot of complications. I suffered with an autoimmune disease called APLA, and that came into play every time I'd get pregnant. So I had a couple of miscarriages. So it was a genuine issue. And I didn't want Vian to grow up as a single child because I'm one of two.